crush your deepest fears and unlock a life of unstoppable freedom. Today, as we gather in this sacred space of shared energy and profound realization, I invite you to embark on an extraordinary journey with me, a journey where we confront our innermost demons, dissolve the illusions of fear, and awaken to a life that radiates unstoppable freedom. I remember a moment not too long ago, when I found myself alone in a forgotten mountain temple, the silence of the ancient stones resonating with a power that transcended time. In that moment, as I sat cross-legged before a flickering candle, I realized that our deepest fears are not barriers but doorways to an even greater destiny. You may ask, what is the source of this boundless energy we all carry? It is the flame of passion and resilience that burns quietly within us, waiting to be ignited by the spark of self-awareness and spiritual truth. And so, I stand before you now, not merely as a guide but as a fellow seeker who has learned to harness the transformative power of vulnerability and inner courage. As we journey together through this powerful experience, I encourage you to pause and reflect on the times when fear held you captive. Have you ever wondered why fear grips your heart so fiercely, even when the threat is but a shadow of your own imagination? It is because fear, in its essence, is a signal, a call to awaken from the slumber of conformity and to embrace the authentic, unfiltered truth of who we are. We often underestimate the immense power we hold within ourselves. When we dare to crush our deepest fears, we unlock not just a life of unstoppable freedom, but a universe of infinite possibility. Picture a moment when the air around you seems to thicken, and the weight of uncertainty is almost palpable. It is in these moments, when every instinct tells you to retreat, that you must lean into the discomfort. For it is there, in the crucible of adversity, that true transformation is born. I know that many of you have felt lost in the maze of your own thoughts, wondering if the light at the end of the tunnel is nothing more than an illusion. But I am here to remind you that every step you take in the pursuit of self-discovery is a step toward liberation. We are all connected in this vast tapestry of existence, and each challenge we face is an invitation to rise above our limitations. Our journey is not one of simple steps but of leaps of faith that propel us into realms of spiritual abundance. As we continue to explore the intricate dance between fear and freedom, I want you to remember that the obstacles we face are not dead ends but rather the starting points for a renewed understanding of life. When I first encountered the raw, unfiltered power of my own fear, I was overwhelmed by the realization that fear itself was nothing more than a mirage, a transient emotion that masked the deeper truth of my potential. In that transformative instant, I made a promise to myself. I would never allow fear to dictate the course of my destiny. Instead, I would harness its energy to fuel my quest for inner liberation. You might be wondering, how do we begin this process of inner alchemy? The answer lies in the simple act of mindfulness, of being fully present in each moment, with all its beauty and its challenges. When we learn to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment, we create a space where healing and transformation can flourish. Imagine, for a moment, sitting in quiet solitude, letting your mind wander freely, yet remaining anchored in the present. In that space, you may start to notice that the voices of doubt and anxiety begin to fade, replaced by a profound sense of clarity and peace. This is the first step in crushing your deepest fears and unlocking a life of unstoppable freedom, a step that I know many of you have already taken. Even if you are not yet aware of it, I want to share with you a practice that has changed my life and the lives of countless others: the art of intentional meditation. When we sit in meditation, we open ourselves up to a realm of insight that transcends the everyday chatter of the mind. We learn to listen to the whispers of our soul, those gentle reminders of our true nature, and we begin to see that our fears are but fleeting shadows against the radiant light of our being. Have you ever asked yourself, what would it be like to truly embrace your inner power without the chains of self-doubt? I challenge you to take a moment right now, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and feel the pulse of life within you. With every inhalation, imagine drawing in strength and clarity. With every exhalation, release the weight of your deepest fears. As you practice this, allow yourself to be enveloped by a sense of calm determination, knowing that every challenge you encounter is a stepping stone to a richer, more fulfilling life. Our journey is not solely about introspection, it is about action. Each of us has the potential to create ripples of change that extend far beyond our individual lives. When you choose to confront your fears head-on, you are not only liberating yourself but also inspiring those around you to do the same. We are all part of an interconnected web of experiences, and by embracing our vulnerability, we offer others a mirror through which they can see their own strength. Consider the impact of a single courageous act, a smile in the midst of despair, a kind word when the world seems cold, a gesture of hope when darkness looms large. These are the moments that remind us that our journey toward unstoppable freedom is woven from the threads of compassion, resilience, and unwavering determination. I recall a time when I was faced with a challenge that seemed insurmountable, a period in my life when every step felt like a battle against the tide of self-doubt and fear. It was in that moment of struggle that I discovered the transformative power of gratitude. Instead of focusing on the obstacles, I began to acknowledge the beauty in the smallest details, the warmth of the morning sun, the gentle rustle of leaves in the wind, the kindness of a stranger's smile. This shift in perspective opened a gateway to a new realm of possibility, one where I was no longer a prisoner of my fears, but a pioneer charting a course toward a future filled with light and hope. As we reflect on our own experiences, let us ask ourselves, what is the true nature of fear? And how can we transform it into a force for good? The answer is as complex as it is simple. Fear is an invitation to grow, a call to step beyond the familiar and embrace the unknown. It is through our willingness to face the darkness that we learn to appreciate the brilliance of our inner light. In the spirit of this revelation, I urge you to see your fears not as barriers, but as signposts guiding you toward the next chapter of your evolution. For those moments when doubt creeps in, remember that you are never alone on this path. Together, we form a community of seekers, each of us carrying the torch of our ancestors and the promise of a brighter tomorrow. We must hold fast to the belief that within every challenge lies the seed of opportunity, a chance to reinvent ourselves, to rediscover the joy of living, and to unlock a life of unstoppable freedom. The journey is as much about the external world as it is about the internal landscape of our souls. We live in a time when the pace of life can be overwhelming, when the demands of society seem designed to stifle our innate creativity and curiosity. Yet, it is precisely in these moments of chaos that we find our greatest opportunities for growth. I encourage you to take a step back, to disconnect from the noise, and to reconnect with the essence of who you are. Embrace the silence, for in it you will hear the quiet voice of wisdom that has guided you all along. Have you ever considered that the key to unlocking unstoppable freedom lies not in the accumulation of material wealth, but in the richness of our inner lives? When we learn to cultivate mindfulness, gratitude, and compassion, we begin to see that true abundance comes from within. It is a realization that transforms the way we interact with the world, shifting our focus from external validation to internal fulfillment. As you walk this path, I invite you to explore the practices that have helped countless individuals transcend their limitations. Whether it is through meditation, journaling, or simply spending time in nature, these practices serve as powerful tools in our quest to crush our deepest fears and unlock a life of unstoppable freedom. For more insights into these transformative practices, you can explore resources at https://www.example.com/unlock-inner-strength, where stories of personal triumph and wisdom await you. Every step we take on this journey is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. I have seen individuals rise from the ashes of despair to build lives that shine with the brilliance of self-determination and purpose. It is a reminder that, no matter how insurmountable the challenges may seem, there is always a way forward, a path illuminated by the light of hope and the power of faith. In our modern world, it is all too easy to become entangled in the web of negativity, to allow the opinions of others and the weight of societal expectations to dictate our self-worth. But I challenge you today to break free from those shackles, to stand tall in the face of adversity, and to reclaim the sovereignty of your own life. Remember, every moment is an opportunity to choose courage over fear, to choose love over hate, and to choose freedom over confinement. Our inner strength is a wellspring of untapped potential, waiting to be awakened by the call of our true purpose. It is not enough to simply dream of a life free from the clutches of fear. We must take deliberate, inspired action to bring that vision into reality. As we move forward together, let us embrace the idea that transformation is a journey, not a destination. There will be moments of triumph and moments of struggle, but each experience is an integral part of the tapestry of our lives. When you feel the weight of fear pressing down on your shoulders, ask yourself, what is the lesson hidden within this challenge? What can I learn about myself, about the nature of existence, and about the boundless possibilities that await me? In these moments of introspection, we discover that the obstacles we face are not punitive, but pedagogical. They are there to teach us, to mold us, and to prepare us for a life of true liberation. I invite you to reflect on the many ways in which you have already demonstrated courage in the face of uncertainty. Think about the times when you chose to step outside your comfort zone, when you dared to pursue a dream despite the risk of failure. These moments, however small they may seem, are the building blocks of a life that is not defined by limitations but by limitless potential. We are the architects of our destiny, and by harnessing the power of our inner light, we can build a future that is as vast and as radiant as the cosmos itself. There is a unique beauty in the struggle, a sublime grace in the process of transformation that defies explanation. It is as if the universe itself conspires to reward those who dare to walk the path of self-discovery with moments of profound clarity and unexpected joy. In the depths of our most challenging times, when the darkness seems all-encompassing, there is a spark of divinity that reminds us that we are never truly alone. I have witnessed this phenomenon time and again, in the quiet resilience of a single soul, in the shared laughter of a community united by hope, and in the silent, steadfast determination of those who have chosen to rise above their circumstances. This is the essence of what it means to crush your deepest fears and unlock a life of unstoppable freedom. It is a declaration of independence from the tyranny of doubt and a celebration of the unyielding spirit that resides within each of us. As we near the culmination of this transformative experience, I want you to take a moment to envision a life unburdened by the weight of fear, a life where every decision is made with clarity, purpose, and unwavering conviction. What would it feel like to wake up each day knowing that you hold the key to your own destiny? To live in a state of perpetual wonder, where every challenge is an opportunity for growth and every setback is a stepping stone to greatness. This vision is not a distant fantasy, but a reality that awaits you on the other side of fear. Our spiritual journey is a testament to the power of human resilience and the boundless potential that lies within each of us. Together, we have explored the depths of our fears and emerged into the light of a new dawn, one that promises a life filled with passion, purpose, and unstoppable freedom. In the stillness of our hearts, we have discovered that the path to liberation is not paved with grand gestures or monumental feats, but with the quiet, steady courage to face each day with an open mind and an unyielding spirit. I encourage you to hold on to that courage as you move forward, to cherish the moments of vulnerability that reveal the true strength of your character. Let these moments be a reminder that you are not defined by the fears that once held you captive, but by the limitless possibilities that now lie before you. Our journey together has been one of both introspection and revelation, a continuous unfolding of the mysteries that shape our existence. Each step we take is a testament to the transformative power of self-love and the incredible freedom that comes from embracing our authentic selves. As you continue on your own path, I urge you to seek out those moments of stillness, to listen deeply to the whispers of your soul, and to trust that every experience, no matter how challenging, is a vital part of your evolution. There will be days when the shadows of doubt creep back in, when the familiar grip of fear threatens to undermine your progress. In those moments, remember that you have already embarked on a journey of profound transformation. You have learned to see fear not as an enemy, but as a teacher, a guide that illuminates the areas of your life that are ripe for change and growth. Embrace these lessons with gratitude, for they are the stepping stones that will lead you to a life of unstoppable freedom. Let us also recognize the power of community in our shared journey towards self-realization. When we come together, sharing our stories and our struggles, we create an environment of mutual support and inspiration. We become a collective force, a network of light and love that can overcome even the darkest of challenges. Ask yourself, how can we contribute to the growth and well-being of those around us? How can our individual journeys inspire others to break free from the chains of fear and step into the fullness of their potential? These questions are at the heart of our spiritual mission, to create a ripple effect of transformation that extends far beyond our own lives. I want you to know that every challenge you face, every obstacle you overcome, is not only a victory for you but a beacon of hope for others who are still searching for their own path to freedom. Our courage, our willingness to embrace vulnerability, is a gift that we share with the world. In this light, I urge you to consider how you might reach out to someone in need. How you might offer a kind word or a helping hand to those who are still trapped in the cycle of fear. By doing so, you contribute to a greater tapestry of human resilience, one where every act of bravery, no matter how small, adds to the collective strength of our global community. As we reflect on the myriad ways in which our lives can be transformed by the power of fearlessness, let us not forget that the journey is as important as the destination. Every moment spent in introspection, every tear shed in the face of adversity, and every smile that breaks through the darkness, is a testament to the indomitable human spirit. I encourage you to document your journey, to write down your thoughts, your struggles, and your triumphs. In doing so, you create a personal roadmap that not only guides you through moments of uncertainty but also serves as a source of inspiration for others seeking to crush their deepest fears and unlock a life of unstoppable freedom. Imagine, years from now, looking back on this chapter of your life and realizing that each moment, no matter how painful at the time, was a necessary stepping stone to the person you are today. How would that realization change the way you view your past and the challenges that once seemed insurmountable? I often remind myself that life is a series of peaks and valleys. And it is during the valleys that we are given the opportunity to climb higher than we ever thought possible. The lessons we learn in our darkest hours become the foundation upon which we build our future, a future that is bright, expansive, and filled with endless possibility. In the end, the journey to crush your deepest fears and unlock a life of unstoppable freedom is one of perpetual growth and evolution. It is a path that requires us to be both gentle with ourselves and unwavering in our commitment to self-improvement. There will be moments of doubt, times when the road ahead seems shrouded in uncertainty. But know that every challenge is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to ultimately transcend the limitations that once defined you. I invite you now to take a deep breath and visualize a future where fear no longer holds sway over your decisions, a future where you live each day with passion, clarity, and an unshakable belief in your own worth. What does that future look like to you? How do you feel when you imagine a life unburdened by the weight of your deepest fears? These are the questions that drive us forward, that remind us of the extraordinary potential that lies within. As we come to the close of this transformative experience, I want you to remember that the power to change your life resides within you. The journey may be long and fraught with challenges, but every step you take is a step toward liberation, a step toward a life that is as boundless and beautiful as the cosmos itself. Let the spirit of adventure guide you. Let the light of your inner truth illuminate the path ahead. And let your heart be the compass that leads you to a future filled with unstoppable freedom. I leave you with this thought: if you can find the strength to confront your deepest fears, then there is nothing in this world that can stop you from achieving greatness. Embrace each moment with gratitude, and let your actions be a testament to the incredible power of the human spirit. Together, we will rise above our limitations, transcending the boundaries of what we once thought possible, and step boldly into a future that is defined not by fear, but by the brilliant, unstoppable light of freedom. In this shared journey, I stand with you as both guide and fellow traveler, a reminder that every setback is a setup for an even greater comeback. The energy that flows within you is the very same energy that has the power to change lives, to transform the mundane into the miraculous, and to inspire a world that is hungry for hope and renewal. As you continue to walk this path, remember that your struggles are not a sign of weakness but a testament to your capacity for resilience and growth. Each challenge you face is an opportunity to learn more about yourself and to unlock the hidden potential that lies dormant within. And so, my dear friend, as you venture forth into the unknown, know that you carry with you the light of 1,000 stars, a light that has the power to shatter the darkness of fear and illuminate every corner of your life. Let this truth resonate within you, and allow it to guide your every step. The journey to crush your deepest fears and unlock a life of unstoppable freedom is not merely a personal quest. It is a universal call to awaken the dormant greatness that lies within us all. I urge you to hold fast to this vision, to trust in the process of transformation, and to know that each moment of struggle brings you closer to the radiant reality of your true potential. May the wisdom of the ages and the strength of your spirit combine to create a life that is nothing short of extraordinary. And as you step forward into this new chapter, may you do so with the certainty that your destiny is not defined by the fears of yesterday, but by the limitless possibilities of tomorrow. Let us celebrate every victory, every lesson learned, and every moment of clarity that comes from facing the challenges of life head-on. For in the end, it is not the absence of fear that makes us free, but the courage to live fully in spite of it. Together, we are on this incredible journey, and I am honored to walk beside you as we transform our lives and embrace the unstoppable freedom that awaits us. Keep your heart open, your mind clear, and your spirit indomitable, for the future is yours to create, one fearless step at a time.